So I'm doing my group on anger management. This is going to be a psychoeducation and process group, so there'll be a little bit of psychoeducation and then also a processing piece for the group members. So this is going to be a group about 6 to 10 men and women from the greater Portland, Vancouver area. Each member will be attending voluntarily. This is not a mandated group, but they will be attending on their own. So the roles of the members of the group, each member will share in the group and give feedback as they feel comfortable. Group members will take away from the group at the level that they participate. So whatever they put in, that's what they're going to get out of the group. This will be a weekly group meeting, probably in the evenings, and it'll go on for about 12 sessions. The theoretical framework of this group will be mainly CBT. This framework allows group members to explore their cognitive distortions and unhelpful thinking patterns and underlying beliefs that may lead to anger outbursts. So it'll be really helpful for members to be able to break down why they are getting angry in the first place and try to find some place in their thinking patterns to be able to intervene, and just how that relates to emotions and especially anger. The CBT encourages clients to learn specific information about anger, and then in the psychoeducation piece, and then practice that as they go back to their homes and their workplaces and schools and etc. So also feedback, goal setting, homework, Socratic questioning all play a big part in the CBT framework for this anger management group. The use of social modeling and learning about problem solving from other members in the group is another helpful part of the CBT framework. So there are many reasons for an anger management group. There are actually a lot of health problems related with anger management. People who have difficulty controlling their anger often have breathing problems, weaker immune systems, and even a greater chance of having a heart attack. There was also a study done by Ohio State University that showed people with anger problems had a harder time healing than those who didn't suffer from anger problems. So some of the other reasons for having an anger group are that there's a lot of anger in schools and the workplace, as well as in the home, just from situations like domestic violence. A lot of these show a really strong need for more anger management groups. So some of the goals and the purpose for this anger management group. The purpose for this anger management group is to enable group members to express their anger in a healthy, constructive way. Some of the goals are to learn about the physical and emotional responses to anger, learn and examine triggers that lead to anger outbursts, adjust perception of situations where anger arises, develop healthy ways of expressing anger, and make an anger management plan. Prior to the first meeting, individuals will be screened to weed out people that aren't going to be good fits for the group. Some people that have really big issues with violent outbursts might not be a good fit for this group. Those with an extensive trauma history that could be easily triggered may not be a good fit for this group. There could be other cases in which members might not be a good fit for this anger management group. There are some ethical considerations that would need to be talked about during the initial meeting. Each member would get a copy of the personal disclosure statement and be informed about fees, their rights and responsibilities, the purpose and goals for the group, and also risks involved in group participation. So everyone that is involved in the group will be able to understand the risks and choose to participate if they wish to. Some of the techniques that will be used in this anger management group are psychoeducation, role plays, and dyads. Check-in time at the beginning and a short check-out time at the end. Time for members to do processing. And that's about it. Some problems related to group stages. So some of the problems might be participation with members who don't wish to be there. So if a member's spouse says, "Oh, you need to go to anger management group, otherwise, we can't be together," the person may come in pretty resistant to wanting to participate in group. So that could be a potential challenge that facing the leader of the group. Some people may have trouble sharing their feelings in the group. Also, with anger management, challenging the leader could be a potential issue faced in the group. Other issues could be members not getting along with each other, and members that have a history of violence could be triggered by something in the group. So some of the weekly topics that we'll be talking about are the negative effects of anger on your health, the anger cycle, feelings versus behaviors, impulse control, anger as a defense mechanism, environment, identifying triggers and warning signs, conflict resolution, exercise, breathing, meditation, and creating an anger management plan. Well, that's about it. I hope you enjoy this role play.
Stuart, pineapples grow on trees.
Are you serious?
Yes, I looked it up.
No, they grow on plants, dude.
Pineapples grow on trees.
No, they don't.
They grow on trees like this, and there's a bunch of them, and they grow on trees, and then you pick it like a coconut.
Dude, we've even been to the plantation.
I'm done with this conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously? Stupid pineapple. Thomas, don't eat the pineapple! No! Bad job! I guess I'll practice what I learned in anger management group. Silly Titus. Don't lick the pan. Could be hot.